Hey everyone, Crystal Chester here with TrueHealthRD.com. And did you know that the average person spends over $120 per year on food waste? And another perspective is that the average family of four wastes $120 a week on food that's never been eaten. Now, $120 a year, times that by how many people are in your family. We have a family of 6, and yeah, maybe the baby doesn't eat that much or waste that much, but even times that by 3 or 4 or especially 5, that's a whole really good vacation we're just throwing away. So especially if you're trying to eat healthy, you're more conscious of cost because unfortunately it costs more to eat healthy these days. But here are my top tricks and tips to save money and to avoid food waste, which means less time in the kitchen. Tip number 1, the expiration date myth. The sell-by date and the best-by date are not whenever the food goes bad. Those are actually recommendations that the manufacturer puts on there when they believe that the food is hit its prime. So that's not whenever you should throw it away, especially the sell-by date. The sell-by date is actually put on there possibly even weeks before it goes bad. So many foods are actually good way past the date that is on the package. Tip number 2, freeze all that you can. Freezing is like hitting the pause button, and just about anything can be frozen except lettuce. I learned in college you cannot freeze lettuce. But if you have toast or if you have eggs, eggs need to be deshelled, raw, and scrambled. Cheese can be frozen, except it's best if that is shredded and if you're going to use it for cooking. But if you have half a gallon of milk in the fridge, throw that in there. If you gotta go on vacation, check what's on the fridge and freeze as much as you can. It'll be ready when you get back. Number 3 is make a meal plan. Seriously, it takes all of 5 minutes to write down what you're gonna eat for the week. Now, if the week is too much, at least plan for the next couple days. That way you'll know what to eat, your family will know what to eat, and they don't have to keep asking you, what's for dinner? This is a little handy dandy thing I like to use, so it's posted so everybody can see it. Number 4, make a list. Studies show that people who make a list and stick to it buy more food, they waste less, and they spend less time going to the grocery store. How many times have you forgotten you already had lettuce and then you go buy more? Then you have double the lettuce. So stick to the list. If you find yourself at the grocery store without your list, you're unarmed, then don't grab a big grocery cart. Grab just those hand baskets, because if you have less area, you're less likely to fill it up with things you don't need. So fill up that hand basket with immediate items you're going to use immediately or maybe the next day, and then go back, reschedule a trip to the grocery store, and you will waste a lot less. Number 5, if you have wilty vegetables, you can actually revive them by putting them in an ice bath. Soak them in there for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it makes lettuce crisp again. It makes carrots get their strength back. It also can revive broccoli to be firm again. Also, if you have toast or crackers or chips, put them in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes again, and it gets them toasty again. It gets them firm again. You can reuse it. It brings it back to life, and you don't have to throw away your money. And the last tip, you can save a lot by simply the way you store your food. For example, strawberries, those are best stored in a single layer. So get a cloth or a paper towel, separate the layers, and that prevents them from getting too moist and growing mold. Nuts actually need to be kept in the refrigerator because we eat nuts to get all the healthy fats. Well, if they're kept at room temperature for too long, those fats can go rancid and you're not getting the benefits that you really want. Meat needs to be kept on the bottom shelf of the refrigerator, and eggs don't need to be kept in the door. It gets too warm there. So keep them more in the body of the refrigerator, just not in the door. I hope these tips are beneficial and helpful to you. For more tips, please subscribe to this channel where I help you live a better lifestyle, a healthier lifestyle in the easiest way possible. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.